Hey guys, so hopefully the baby stays asleep while I film this video. So far she's let me film one video and put dinner in the oven, so I'm hoping that she can stay down for just a few minutes longer while I kind of give you guys a follow-up update to the TTC update that I posted. How do I start this? We are, TTC, as most of you know, trying to conceive our second baby. I struggle with infertility. I have PCOS, insulin resistance, and only one ovary. I am very overweight right now. When we were trying to conceive my daughter, I was also overweight, and eventually we just kind of came to a breaking point after 3 years of trying and gave up. I started a keto diet in July of 2015, and I lost a total between what I lost before keto and with keto around 72 pounds, I think it was, by November. So at that point, the beginning of November, I found out that I was pregnant, completely by accident. We weren't even trying. So the low carb caters so much, the no sugar caters so much to my PCOS and my insulin resistance, which is what's keeping me from ovulating every month, that I actually ovulated completely on my own and conceived my daughter. I continued to do keto for maybe a few months into my pregnancy, and then I just didn't have the willpower for it anymore, between work and being pregnant and exhausted and having all of these weird food aversions and temp aversions to food and whatnot. I ended up kind of falling off the wagon and decided that I would enjoy my pregnancy and eat what I wanted and just get back on track after I had her. When I went back to work, postpartum, 12 weeks, I tried to start keto again and failed. I think I've probably attempted it a dozen times, either keto, low carb, Weight Watchers, just watching what I eat, cutting out soda. I've tried a zillion different things since I've had my daughter to try to lose weight, and I just don't have the willpower to do it. I get it in about a week and then I usually give up. And a little part of me has said, well, you need to get back on YouTube and you need to start filming your weekly weigh-ins and have some accountability and kind of share your story with other people and get involved in the community again, and maybe that will help keep you motivated and make you not want to fail. But I just never did that because of the fear of trying it for a week and then failing and giving up and then embarrassing myself. So anyway, we have come to a crossroads, or a fork in the road is a better, I guess, term to use, in our journey again. We've been trying about 5 or 6 months. 3 of those months were medicated with Femera, and I did not ovulate once. I am the heaviest that I have ever been. Even before I started keto the first time, I was tipping the scales, fluctuating between like 303 and 297 over the last few months, and I know that it's not good for me. I know it's not good for ovulation and trying to conceive, and I've just been in a lot of denial about my body and my self-esteem and how I'm feeling. I feel horrible. I'm always fatigued, I'm always tired, I always feel weak and nauseous, and I constantly am having issues going to the bathroom. Like I said, we've come to a fork in the road. Our current doctor that had been treating us, giving us the Femera, kind of said, well, there's nothing more that I can do for you, and I want to refer you to a fertility clinic so that you can see a reproductive endocrinologist. And although my insurance does cover a lot of that, they don't cover all of it. And it's going to be a lot of expenses out of our pocket here in the future. Going to the fertility clinic, it's also over an hour's drive away there and then an hour back. I work overnights. I have a 1-year-old. My husband works during the day. It's just going to be such a huge inconvenience to have to drive to this clinic that's, like an hour and a half away, pay tons of money out of pocket, and injectables and blood tests and ultrasounds, and not that it wouldn't be worth it, because it totally is worth it, and I want a second baby very badly. But I've kind of just come to an idea in my head that maybe I should try keto again. I'm going to set a small goal for myself to lose 10% of my body weight, which is roughly about 30 pounds. So my goal right now is I started keto on the 1st of November. Today is the 5th. I've been going 5 days strong. And I don't have the willpower to give you guys a daily update, but I can at least try to do weekly updates and maybe include some of the meals that I am preparing and eating and whatnot, discovering and experimenting with in that weekly update. And then of course I will do grocery hauls like I did before, and maybe some recipes like I did before when I did keto. I'm not going to make any promises about anything, and I can't promise that I'm going to be as successful as I was last time, but I'm definitely going to try. Anyway, that's my update, and that is what I'm going to be doing. I will still be filming my, ovulation stuff, my cycle updates, my live pregnancy testing, because we're still going to continue to track my cycles and baby dance and test and continue to try to get pregnant. That's not put on hold at all, just the whole continuing with an RE or fertility clinic is going to be put on hold for right now until I lose some weight. And so all of that's going to stay the same, and I'm just going to be adding in these weigh-ins for you guys, and whatever else I decide to throw in keto and weight loss wise. So I guess you'll be getting some extra videos, and those of you that have been messaging me and commenting and asking me, what about keto, what about weight loss, and on all of my videos, and I've just been kind of ashamed and procrastinating and just afraid of the whole journey, because it's not easy. I mean, it felt pretty easy the last time I did it, but I was in a totally different place in my life, emotionally and physically. Everything was different last time I did keto, and now I don't know if it's just excuses, but it's been much harder for me to stay on track and to stay motivated. Hopefully filming these videos and staying connected to you guys will kind of serve as some motivation to not fail for me. And then of course that 30-pound weight loss goal, motivation for me to get into the fertility clinic. Hopefully it all works out. So thank you guys for watching. I don't want to drag this video on too long. It's already approaching 10 minutes. So I will see you in a few days with my first week's update. Like I said, I started the 1st. Today's the 5th. So in a few days I'll be filming my first week weigh-in for you. And there'll be some grocery hauls coming up too. So